to fight another disjoint. This one is a little bit more difficult. Adamus saying Dedede is awful because he understands being a Dedede main for God knows how many years now. Yeah. It's just accepting of the mid-tier, but a talented player.
Hey, remember we said last week, I think, about how it's always a Dedede in these top 8s? There you go.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how.
No Riley this week to make the run back, but Atomsk is here to still put in the work.
Yeah, apparently
I saw
Riley
like 7 DDDs throughout bracket today.
He was busy, but that's fine. As long as I have one penguin, that's all that matters. But right off the bat, Adamus is definitely struggling. As for like, the walling potential from Isabelle is quite a problem. He's not even throwing out Gordos though. You notice that?
I think a big part of that is because of how quick it is to box a Gordo out with Isabelle, because you got the short hop fair, you got the quick nair out of shield to kind of push it away. So I think he's gonna wait late game to start establishing it and make Zircon kind of fall asleep on the idea early on.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. With that said, I guess Zircon's not too much ahead because DDD's co-power and all that stuff. But man, Adamus looks very uncomfortable here, uncharacteristically so, I'd say.
Yeah, I think that's just a big part of just this matchup, the pressure. But there it is. There it is. It doesn't matter because DDD has the kill power of a freight train.
Yeah, so we're watching a top tier versus a low tier. This is so unfair for Isabelle.
Yeah, I'm done with you. So everybody predict that Adamus is gonna win this one. But yeah, so for real, one of the things that is kind of annoying, but you have to accept is that rule of 80 or rule of 70 we talked about, right? In this matchup, you're always taking that percent. You're always going to get to 80. It's how does Zircon deal with it post that when it's at kill percent. He's been doing perfectly fine at it, but Adamus has to keep it in his head, I'm going to get there, that's fine. And now we're at 100. Adamus is doing a solid job of starting to crawl the damage back.
Oh, misses a punish and almost dies for that. That is a big deal. The neutral B outranging, Isabelle sub such a big deal. That's a no back throw for position. Oh, and she runs right into the side B. Yeah, I guess you mentioned it's kind of like Adamus was using a side B, so when he's pulling it out, it's kind of catching Zircon off guard because he's not expecting when the side B is going to come out.
Speaking of that stagger pressure, by the way, that was a couple jabs on shield to bait the jump out to get that back air. That was very well played by Zircon, and that's the kind of thing that you want to make sure that you get a hold of.
That combo, that was an insane low string. Zircon, I feel like I'm watching Fox sometimes when I'm watching Zircon, right?
Yes. Zircon is cracked, man. I'm telling you, just the way that, just so many players who are so solid at freestyle combos when they're a good mid-tier. What was that from Adamus? Okay, speaking of freestyle.
With that said, Zircon has good positional advantage right now. Oh, just going for that. But, that was such a good bait from Zircon. Good reactions as well to Adamus jumping and air dodging.
Yeah, and this is all Adamus' favor now because at this point, obviously the KO power is very solid on Isabelle in some situations. Oh, is that a KO?
Yeah, that's it.
Wow, even on DDD. Oh, never mind. It was at 165 and on the platform.
That was so good.
That was huge, and that just followed all the way down. That was just the commitment. What was that, an inhale at the end? I want to take a look back at that. A little bit far away for that inhale choice.
Yeah, I think Adamus expecting maybe Zircon to just kind of fall in with an aerial. I don't blame Adamus for not expecting the side B, especially not to connect from there, because that was a pretty far side B, not gonna lie.
Oh, no, that was a Gordo toss. Okay, it wasn't an inhale. But, yeah, I guess it was just an option to try and anticipate an approach, right? You're at kill percent, you think that the zoner is gonna kind of fall off off the platform to get in. But even so, putting that Gordo out right there, it's gonna get beat out by the fair, so I'm kind of surprised behind that choice. But either way, that was a very, very close game one. Even when Zircon would have the lead, it wasn't really a lead.
Yeah, no, because Zircon has an 80%. That's death percent versus Dedede, and Adamus got 200%. Doesn't even matter, for example. So as long as you're same stock with Dedede and your kill percent, it doesn't matter what his percent is. And with that said, though, the neutral is very much looking in Zircon's favor. The forward air pressure is so hard for Adamus to deal with. He actually. This looks overwhelming, honestly.
Yeah.
He's just finding little openings with multiple jumps and nairs.
Some big bodies have that okay burst option, right? You have DK could get in with a quick short hop back air or something to kind of at least make Zircon respect the air to air game. But with Dedede, you don't really have that as much unless you decide to just attack on landing and get a quick 39% out of a drag down up air.
The crazy thing is Zircon punished the neutral air with an up tilt, but it was such a low percent that Zircon was negative on hits. Adamus just landed with another attack and converted all this.
Oh my god!
Hit. Oh my god.
I love it. I love when I see someone just absolutely go the whole course and finish their meal, because everything about what Adamus did at the beginning could have been huge damage and then completely lost pressure afterwards, because Zircon's been able to put so much on and able to just get the KO right off the bat. This is great for Adamus now, because being up a whole stock, you can be way more comfortable with taking trades compared to before.
Yeah, oh my god. Look at this. Right off the bat, Adamus. First dash like this entire set, now he's going for edge guard. Immediate change of pace. You could have suicide up beat there. It would have been really smart. Risky, but smart. But, you know, Zircon has a ledge trap going.
Oh, just miss. Also falls out of the Lloyd. That's so huge. Now 94%, my dude is not. It's fine. You know, now that she has the Gordo though, might as well throw more out, right? It's not like any worse. Yeah, pretty much. Like outside of like a shot back from the forward air, it's like you know that is gonna happen. Now up smash though, and not having to give up that Gordo already. So now you have to constantly respect that.
Wait, where's the Gordo gonna come out? Oh, I think that was a good time right there to get a combo with the Gordo. I'm surprised we didn't see it.
Yeah, and even if you don't go for the combo there, right, you almost get like a frame trap bait out of it, because put the Gordo out, he's forced to hold shield, that or go for a spot dodge and then take big damage.
Nice damage right there though, and bro, this is looking completely different from the last game, right? Adamus just kind of jumping right at Isabelle and really making these trades that Zircon just can't afford to make. Forward tilt spacing is very good there.
This has just all been really good defensive game, like read gameplay from Adamus over and over. Like it's not like that the stage didn't change or anything. It's just the constant reads going all the way down, trying to look for an early recovery. You're gonna attack that?
Yep,
yes, you are. You're gonna avoid another one?
Yep. And with that said, back. Oh no, dash back throw. With that set. Yeah. Zircon honestly just gives up sometimes. You've noticed, right? Like when Zircon's down, even just think that was a winnable game. Sure, you're down at full stock, but you can do it. You can't just give up that easily.
I am so happy though to at least see that Adamus went for up smash there, because it pains me every time I see somebody in that situation and they jump up and they just jump into the freaking fishing pole. Like, you do realize this is a free KO, right? Just give it up. But great job by Adamus. That was super impressive. Like, everything after that first stock just went so far by the wayside out of Zircon's favor.
Yeah. Now, and it was all of that first exchange in neutral where Adamus landed with a falling there, got hit, but it was positive after getting hit because of Isabelle's up tilt, and then 0 death of Zircon afterwards, pretty much. That's a crazy. I imagine seeing a stage choice change, because I think Adamus has kind of figured out how Zircon's playing the stage, and it's really looking beneficial for Adamus on game 2.
Yeah, and it kind of played into like the playbook we were talking about before the set, right? Like PS2 definitely gives a bit more room to reset, whereas on a smaller stage might not have that same free pressure. I think maybe Town and City. Yeah, it is Town and City.
Yeah, Town and City makes sense.
I was gonna say, because there's no way the small stages are left open, and you want that FD style-esque layout without the same. And the best thing you got is you don't have to deal with that platform pressure from the PS2. So Town and City makes a lot of sense here.
Yo, that's a nice upper pressure set with stock off there. And, you know, just, I won't say they feel each other. I think they're just getting close right now. They aren't even trying to zone anymore. They're just getting each other's face. They try to mash the buttons at the correct range.
Oh my god.
Definitely mashing the buttons a little bit better right now.
That was all the blessings of the thickness that was Dedede, because most of the other characters probably died to that forward smash in that situation.
Oh, that's... Do the Dedede thing, right? Just up smash when someone's near you, because always try to jump past you, and you know, Dedede players are aware of that. That's killing? What?
Wow.
At that percent?
How good it must feel to have a command grab that doesn't matter anymore, because you decided to jump in at a character that gets the kill power of Dedede while they have invincibility. So anyways, we're here, stock a piece. Wow, this pressure from Zircon.
God. That was almost, I thought it was going to be 0. That's to be honest with the platform. If Zircon went for a down throw there, you're like down throw into fair for a kill.
Then dude, the immediate pressure following up from Adamus too, like after the grab to go for the drag down and then just continuing. Like this matchup is in no way, shape, or form playing out at all how I assumed it would be. These two are scrapping so much.
Right? It's insane. There's zero zoning as these two play more. They just are going in. All bad air dodge, and Zircon's dead.
That's an unfortunate one right there because, like, with the way that these two have been playing, you don't want to see those type of chaos happen. But I don't think this stock's gonna last that much longer on Adamus. To be honest, this here in game 3 has looked very good right there. There's the jump call out.
And just we're back to even stocks, even percents. Just a reset, except one stock now. Get some big damage. Oh, drops the combo. Zircon could definitely optimize the combos a bit more. I think Zircon's dropping them a little bit, which is, you know, costing 20, 30 damage sometimes, I think.
Yeah, usually like after the pressure is on. Oh, the clutch,
okay.
The clutch hidden missile to come through. to help out. Oh no! Oh no! No, no! Be careful here.
You can't be too aggressive yet. Now Adamus just throwing Gordos out because he knows Isabelle can't pocket anymore. And I feel like Zircon has to use the Gordo because now Adamus is just freely zoning, knowing Zircon's saving it.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, it just turned up entirely. It's like, all right, look, you either beat this Gordo out with one of your fares, or you accept it, because I know that you can't stop it anymore. It actually, like, in reverse of what we would expect there, it just made it much more alive.
Yeah, like, there would be a good time to use a Gordo when Adamus is grabbing the ledge, especially. Right? But, yeah, you know, like, maybe Zircon has a plan.
I think Zircon's waiting for a kill setup. Like at 66% with the boosted damage from the pocket, you really can't afford to go and wait that much longer.
Zircon's taking over 100 damage though with Gordo in the pocket, mostly from Gordos.
Oh yeah, oh that was
now you just throw it out there, and that's not even worth it.
Oh, got it back though.
Okay, okay. Oh, I thought he was gonna drop it there.
Oh, puts it out. Actually, it might have been a clutch save right there because the other one was getting ready to bounce right on top of Zircon. Whether it was a KO or not, would have forced the shield. Oh, and
oh my God!
The Void coming through, gonna keep the game going a little bit longer.
Pocket that. Like I think if you just pocket the Gordos and use them aggressively, it's so easy. That's my kill.
Goodbye. Oh no, good DI from Mr.Zercon at 197% is Isabelle. Excuse me, but the F not gonna get not gonna hit. We're at 113. What is Adamus gonna do? I like the reset back to center stage.
Okay, okay, and with that set 115, but all this rage on Isabelle means it might as well be 150, honestly.
That was a good idea. But this one's probably gonna do it. 200 plus is that gonna do it? No, good D. Oh my God! Get everything out the person of Isabelle. There's way too much. Actually, wait, not gonna get hit by the up tilt.
Oh, and I kill.
Okay, what is going on?
That's gonna kill.
And that's finally it. Oh my God! That was
really aggressive pivot grab on the landing, and you do not do that versus Dedede. There's no way he's landing on top of you there.
Absolutely perfect time, by the way, for that gif, because my hands are also on my face. Like, I can't. How did Zircon stay alive that long? The tremendous DI, the ability to stay just completely in the game, but like you said at the end, no Gordo available in pocket, and you just got to be so much more careful because any one of those stray Gordos get that KO. And wow. Like Adamus bringing it to 2-1. I cannot wait to see this game 4.
Yeah, right. This is absolutely ridiculous. We did not predict this at all. We predicted the opposite of this type of set.
Yeah, definitely.
It's absurd, and like I feel like also both players have so much room to play this matchup better that like they can both look at the set afterwards and really analyze and evolve.
Yeah, like you know, a big part of where Zircon succeeds, he has also failed. You know, you get that combo pressure, but he's been dropping it, and instead of getting a frame trap, it's actually led to Adamusk's pressure. So I think a big thing is where Zircon can learn where the pressure has failed. How do you continue? Speaking of good pressure, that frame trap right there, and there it is, right there, backing out with the dare instead of continuing to push on. That could have cost all that percent that Zircon just got. So that's already a really good adjustment.
Just like that, but I say a lot of pressure. A good start to this game for Zircon. We don't really see like good starts to Zircon normally. We normally see the opponent getting a good start on Zircon. He has to kind of claw his way back. So this might be a little bit of a change. Look at this, over 100% right now. And Adamus is, you know, kind of struggling to find a good opening currently, as we expected to happen before. Oh, that was finally getting a solid punish on one of those inhales, because Adamus has been really solid at avoiding what is definitely one of Dedede's most punishable options. A little bit better in the combos than before. It doesn't fully optimize, you can tell. Definitely drops at the end, but 34 for combo isn't shabby. I want to see like 60 next time.
Oh my God.
And the drop combo caused that every time. Okay, guys, if you're not confident going for a combo, in friendlies, just go for it. You know, try to get as good as possible. If you mess up, whatever. But in tournament, if you're not confident in the combo, end it a little bit early. Do a safer option.
It's crazy too
cash
because
out.
literally,
Don't let your opponent cash out.
like the very first thing I pointed out at the beginning of the set was how Zircon backed off. Oh my God, you better be careful on that landing. Like Zircon backed off with that dare before, right? After getting like 55+%. But because he decided to go in, it actually cost him a stock. So it's like, know when to finish your plate, especially if you know that you've been getting punished so hard by going in. So, like, and that's a big reason why this game's even close. And here is a back air from Adamus to close that out.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of expected that the moment Zircon was like in the corner, I was like, Zircon's gonna air dodge in and die. And Zircon is just looking for a forward smash. I feel like Zircon is just kind of, I don't know what's going on.
I mean, now it's rough because when you're behind a stock against Dedede, it's similar to the same way Snake would approach the games. Like, all right, I'm gonna trade, I'm gonna get reckless, but you are also going. We're going fishing. I caught me a big one. We're currently still in this game with Zircon able to get that.
Yep, nice tech from Adamus. Oh, this time he does not tech roll at all and gets punished for it. You know, taking a little bit of damage. The thing is, Isabelle's damage output is just not enough, I've noticed, right? Like, Isabelle's like combos do 30 damage. Adamus does 30 damage by just breathing.
Yeah, it's this like this matchup is the same thing as like the Sheik syndrome. You get all that damage, but what do you do afterwards? I still commend Zircon's ability to keep the pressure up, but at 100+, really, it's just been like Adamus like gets more confident. It's like, I know you're forced to approach me to get a kill that needs to be sweet spotted or one of these forward smashes. Therefore, I can actually get in, and that back air was very, very close to getting the hit.
Adamus is just looking for a kill now. That back air would kill from like anywhere near the ledge of the stage, probably.
Yeah, honestly, like,
he's just trying there right now. Adamus is getting a little bit too antsy, I think, to end it though. And calls out the panic roll, and Adamus did not like being in the corner there. I think Adamus was looking probably like rolling into like an up tilt or something. And Zircon bringing this to a game 5, another game 5 set.
That is the first time we've seen Zircon go for forward smash twice in that situation too, because there's been a lot of times where every time the forward smash will go off, the immediate response to Zircon was to dip away and would use like a retreating aerial, which is a pretty safe choice. But, you know, because of that, it kind of made Adamus think, oh, let me roll in because maybe there's going to be a change up here, and instead just puts another one out there. So I'm so happy we're going to game 5. Normally you wouldn't hear me say that when I see an Isabelle on screen, but this has been such an entertaining set, and I am a huge fan of the way Zircon has played this character and the way that Adamus has somehow been able to keep it close.
Yeah, no, this has been an absolutely immaculate set so far. Like, I love watching Isabelle personally. I think she's a really fun character. You know, sometimes she's not. Oh my God! 38%.
If you get a KO on Dedede at 38%, you better go play the lottery because you are beating the odds. And that is just something you don't normally ever see. But good job for Adamus, or at least lucky for Adamus, that did not happen.
Yeah, but with that said, oh my God, the neutral B beating out the forward smash. You hate to see it happen. Just land with it again. I'm so afraid that Adamus is gonna do neutral B at bad time and die to like a forward smash from Zircon. Just like last game. With that said,
wait, is that the kill? Oh my God!
That was some awful DI from Zircon.
You know, it was crazy too because, all right, good job getting that forward smash off of that right there. Another scramble situation. I think a big thing with that falling down air, up air, is that Adamus reversed himself. So I don't think Zircon really knew where the hit was coming in to get the proper DI.
Okay, Adamus going for an interesting way to catch the landing. I'm not sure if we went for that, but you know, whatever works, keeping Isabelle off stage. What?
Oh, no!
How did that not connect? Oh, that's such a big drop.
That's an enormous drop because you get that up smash, right? Then you get a free pressure read. You get to see where how Adamus decides to behave on that landing, and you put yourself into a bad spot.
Get up tilt, cleans up the stock. You can't let this happen.
Oh my God. Trying to look for a little mix up there before going for the grabs. Not that time, but good job from Zircon getting the anti-air. But what do you do now? You can't afford pretty much any trade. And this makes the disjoint behavior from Adamus putting out these fares a little bit easier.
Yeah, no, like if you're a Zircon, you're so far behind at this point, right? You're not putting any kills on the table yet against Adamus. He's just rolling in versus you at this point, doesn't care. And you don't have any, like, backup plans, I don't think Zircon has any like special tactics or gimmicks he saved up. I feel like he's tried using them and hasn't landed them quite yet.
Yeah, honestly, like a majority of the KOs now have just been off the raw forward smash, right? Like, so what do? You need to hope to get another one of those, to be honest. You have to hope for something straight up, and I don't think you can afford to do that too much anymore, especially when you got Adamus who's willing to box.
And he still has the Gordo. I just want to see him go for any combos with Gordo. It doesn't have to be a big one. I just want to see, like, forwarder into Gordo, follow up, get like 50 damage.
I literally just got a haircut and I'm trying to pull the hair out of where the fade is. There's nothing there, but they're making me stressed.
Oh my
I don't know. Oh my god, yeah, back off. Absolutely back off. Do not take a falling back here from a Dedede who's used 4 jumps. They're going to do it.
Like, get him a tap stop with the Gordo. That could have been huge. I think that was a setup service over.
Oh my god, we're at 99%. We're at 105%. 108. Looking for the jump. Oh my god, you can't. You're not in. Is that the trio? That is it. Mr.Zercon bringing this game back. Oh my god.
Full stock and a 0 death on the last stock and an insane string. Absolutely turning it